There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the stare down and a few words exchanged. The last...
that Roach may be the most skillful fighter you have fought in your career. Do you agree with that assessment, and how would you rate Roach's skills?
I agree. I totally agree. He got good skills. That's why he's here. You know what I mean?
Tensions in the boxing world continue to rise, with the latest flashpoint being the fiery face-off between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach. Their heated exchange culminated in a headbutt from Davis, setting the tone for what promises to be a brutal rematch. The atmosphere at the press conference was electric, with fans sensing the raw hostility between the two fighters. "I'm going to hurt him badly," Davis declared. "I'll break him down and leave him in pieces."
I don't really care too much about the outside critics. I know what I could do in the ring, and that's the only thing that matters, honestly, is that I go out and give it my all and perform, and most likely, 9 times out of 10 when I do that, I'll be victorious.
The two fighters brought their heated social media feud straight to the press conference, exchanging insults from the moment they stepped on stage. It was clear that Gervonta Davis had been provoked, drawing inspiration from another high-profile boxing rivalry making waves. Davis escalated the tension by headbutting Lamont Roach during their face-off. The act ignited chaos, with Roach refusing to back down and determined to retaliate.
From Tank.
I take that compliment very well, and it lets me know that he is 100% focused, and that he gonna bring his A game. You know, that's what's all a part of this. Is gonna make it a great fight. That's what a lot of people are missing. That's what, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't get. So that's the thing right there. Like he's attentive, he's aware, and he know that, and that's part of the, you know, that's what got him here today.
Security had to intervene, pulling the fighters apart as the situation threatened to spiral out of control. The two didn't come near each other again until they were escorted out of the arena. But before that, the stage was set ablaze with a barrage of verbal attacks, starting the moment Tank got hold of the microphone. Lamont Roach had spoken first, keeping a composed but confident tone. He boldly predicted a rematch victory and promised to hand Gervonta Davis the first defeat of his career.
Just here to show up, and when I do show up, I show out for sure. That belt coming out, hopefully he bring his too with that belt coming out. You know, I like to thank Al Heyman, PBC, Tom Brown, and I like to thank Tank himself. You know what I'm saying? He cash cow, he honcho, gave me the opportunity. That's Boogie.
I promise him a worse night than the first fight. It's going to get messy, no judges, no referee saving him. I'll be the one with my hand raised. No doubt. Lamont Roach's closing statement landed hard, visibly shaking Tank and his team. They were eager for the mic to shift, and when it did, Tank wasted no time firing back. He dismissed Roach's confidence, warning him that what he experienced in their first bout was pure luck, a chance he wouldn't get again. The animosity between them has only grown, with the tension boiling over into a series of heated exchanges and near-violent confrontations, setting the stage for a rematch that promises fireworks.
You believe you fought the best Gervonta, or do you think he got some more gears?
100% for a fact. I think he might have some more gears, but I fought the best Gervonta that night. I don't want people to get it misconstrued or whatever the case may be. He's a hell of a fighter, hell of an IQ, great punching power, good speed, and a really good boxing ability. A lot of people underrate that. Don't think because of what I did, y'all think y'all can just go in there and think y'all can have the same night, you know what I'm saying, or do the same thing. He still will go upside your head.
Backstage at the press conference, Davis took things a step further, issuing a direct threat to Roach. "I'm coming for you again. This time, there's no running, no excuses. I'm going to prove who the real champ is." Despite the pressure, Roach remained calm and composed, standing his ground with unwavering confidence. One of the most vocal members of Gervonta Davis's camp was Leonard Ellerby, Speaking just before Roach, Ellerbe downplayed the outcome of their previous bout, insisting that Tank had personal issues weighing him down at the time. "Say what you want," Ellerbe said, but Lamont fought a distracted, disturbed version of Tank. This time, it's going to be different.
Tank Davis. We gonna see. He's gonna let you know. There are a few things on the table, so we'll see what happens.
In your opinion, does Gervonta Davis versus Shakur Stevenson ever happen?
Of course. Why not? Why not?
That's the fight the world want to see.
Shakur did an interview with.
I take nothing away from Lamont, Ellerbe said, but the Tank you saw in March wasn't the real Tank. That was a disturbed Tank. That was a time he needed us the most, and we weren't there. We were too busy. And that's what came back to bite us. But this time, it's different. This isn't just the return of Tank, it's all of us coming back, united. I doubt Lamont will even hear the final bell once he feels the heat. Unsurprisingly, much of Lamont Roach's rebuttal was aimed squarely at Leonard Ellerbe, dismissing the excuses and standing firm in his belief that Tank was simply outclassed and would be again.
Do you go into a press conference like, I'm trying to make a movie or I'm trying to match energy? Like, what's your approach to a press conference?
I be chilling, like how we all right now. You hear me? Like I be in my element. 9 times out of 10, I'm thinking about the fight and what I'm going to do. But you always gotta be on.
When it was finally Gervonta Tank Davis's turn to speak, his expression was unusually serious, clear proof he means business this time. There was a sharp focus in his eyes, signaling that he's learned from past mistakes and is determined to avoid a repeat. "Thank you all for believing in me again," he said. "I've grown. I've learned. I know what it feels like to be down, but trust me, August 16th will be different. I'm unleashing the beast inside me once and for all."
I rule awakening for sure. He just doing what you have to do, trying to psych yourself out for the fight and things like that. But come March the 1st, it's all about skill versus skill, and who had the better skill that night is going to be the victorious person.
Many believe Gervonta Davis enters this fight fueled by revenge. As the clear favorite with a near-flawless record, having rarely been taken the distance, Davis sees this rematch as personal. Lamont Roach dealt him a rare setback, tarnishing his undefeated streak, and boxing fans are convinced that Davis is coming back with a fierce determination to reclaim his legacy.